Welcome, people of Biafra. One helicopter is down and 5 civilians were killed as Cameroonian government launches airstrikes in Abana. You would recall that the men of the Biafra Navy few days ago took over the headquarters of the Cameroonian BIR in Bakassi Peninsula, Abana region. They went there and sacked the whole territory and took over control of the area, with the DPO running away with injuries. Definitely, they are going to come back heavily, and they struck heavily yesterday as they came with their helicopters and rained airstrikes on the area. But unbeknownst to them, one of their helicopters was brought down in the battle. So at least one Cameroonian helicopter has been reported blown following airstrikes in Abana. Abana being the headquarters of the Rapid Intervention Battalion BIR of Cameroon and the former headquarters of Bakassi Peninsula. Eyewitness statements said that the government helicopters, numbering about 3, hovered around Abana for about 30 minutes before dropping explosives, leading to the Kpaid of 5 civilians and injuring 1 member of the Dragon Fighter Marine. This is coming after the government deployed more gunboats to Abana. So after they have received the woto from the Dragon Fighter Marine the last time, the DPO ran away with injuries, and then they came back with gunboats and helicopters. In the 3 helicopters that they came with, 1 was brought down, and then they had to take off. The battle of dominance will still continue, and very soon you are going to also hear news that we shall bring to you from Bakassi Peninsula. The men of the Biafra Navy are standing strong and tall, and we must congratulate them and pray for them as they continue to ensure that our waterways are safe and free for us to move around. It is important that the waterways are secured for the Biafrans, because the time shall come when these people will want to use it like they did in the previous encounter, where they blocked every movement into Biafra land through that waterways in Bakassi. And this time around, it will not be possible for them, because our presence is there. The presence of the Biafra Navy is there. And this is a strategic move to ensure that some of the mistakes made by our fathers are not repeated. Now, the Fulani terrorists, they are in Borno doing their meetings. Like you can see in this video, they are already making plans, doing meetings, planning on how to take over the country. Yet, instead of you to support your own people who are defending you, you are fighting them. The Fulanis are having meetings, they are progressing, they are advancing. The zoo government is funding them, releasing barracks, releasing places for them, and allowing them to take over a whole chunk of ammunition being gotten by the zoo state. They allow them to take over, yet you don't see anything wrong in that. You don't see anything wrong in that. You think everything is just a joke. When we bring out information like this, showing you what is happening, some of you will call it Photoshop, some of you will call it AI. But after this video, I'm going to play another video for you that you are going to hear representatives from that Borno telling you how they are taking over barracks, because they have sent all their military to come and fight the Biafra Liberation Forces, and then the north is porous and open. The north becomes porous and open, and they are taking over, and all the military hardware they are getting, they are sending it there, and they are, giving a free way for these criminals to come and take over those things. Watch this video, and I'm going to show you another video. If you look at those vehicles, you are going to discover that they are Nigerian military vehicles that they took over. Some of you do not understand. They took over those vehicles from barracks when they went to attack. Now, I want you to hear one of the representatives from Borno speaking in the house. Listen to him.
Honorable Gadi, I'm from Plateau State. Mr. Speaker, you will only understand the heaviness of the content of this motion if we are privileged to see the picture of what Boko Haram did to Giwa barracks and other attacks within military formations in Borno State. Mr. Speaker, the pictures I saw, I am scared. I am scared whether the safety of the Nigerian civilians within the Nigerian territorial land can be guaranteed. Mr. Speaker, we budgeted for money, arms and ammunition, tanks numbering more than 40, including other platforms that belongs to the Nigerian military that is aimed at safeguarding our people, have been taken away worth trillions of naira by Boko Haram. How can we guarantee the safety of the Nigerian people in the circumstance that the platform that are meant to protect these people have been taken away by the enemies of the people? Mr. Speaker, we have been doing our best under your leadership. The National Assembly have been speaking on issues of insecurity. But Mr. Speaker, actions by departments of government must be taken.
Now you heard him. Giwa barracks in Borno was attacked, and military equipment worth trillions were carted away by this Boko Haram. So how would you have military equipment of that magnitude and then you don't have manpower to protect and defend that barracks? That is to tell you the situation of the country. They don't have foot soldiers. They have sent the remaining ones to the east, and they are being dealt with by the liberation forces. We are telling you that is why they continue to beg for people to come into the forces, because they want to use you They want to. I will make it in my next broadcast. I will show you videos of evidence of why you need to fear for your life if you want to join the Nigerian military, because it is a whole plot, a scheme of so many things. Now, this man, what he does not understand is that the people he is reporting to are part of the problem. The government is part of the problem. Let me give you a little evidence and then we'll end it here. The next broadcast, I'll give an elaborate, speech and evidence on these things that I am telling you now. But listen to this small video.
As a matter of fact, there's a bandit leader in Zamfara State that was declared wanted. The day he came outside to collect an award, he was surrounded by policemen, and the local government chairman was seated there in the occasion, a man that had been declared wanted by the Nigerian army and by the Nigerian police. That is how this country is functioning.
Did you hear him? A bandit leader that was declared wanted by the military and police was given an award. A leader that is declared wanted is being given an award in the same country, and the police that declared this man wanted is still giving this man backup, security, protecting him in public functions. What does it tell you? Your government is involved. Thank you for listening. It is Biafra Fest.